Hey, what's up, everybody? It is your girl JoJo, and I'm here with another edition of Zodiac Chat. This is going to be the Pisces Reality Stars edition, and you guys know that I do reality stars because I review reality shows, but it might be a few YouTube people mixed in because I like to do that as well. So, with no further ado, let's get into it. All right, we're getting it started with Miss Tamar Braxton. We all know Tamar. A couple of the Pisces things that you see with Tamar, of course, is her emotions. Pisces are known to be very emotional, but with Tamar specifically, Tamar is on the cusp. I believe her birthday is on March 17th, which means she has a little bit of that fire. She has a little bit of that Aries energy mixed in with her emotions. So yeah, it can, it could get a little crazy. Another thing that I see with Tamar is the way that she retreats sometimes. If things become too much, too overwhelming, too busy for her, then she will detach from it. We've seen her do it on Braxton Family Values. We've seen her do it just in her celebrity life. If she needs to take a break, she is going to take a break and give herself time to recoup. I'm sure there's a lot of other Pisces stuff with Tamar if we dig enough, but those are just the first two that come to mind. All right, so this one's not a reality star, but it is a YouTube star, and that is going to be Miss Nikki Tutorials. I really like Nikki Tutorials. I see her Pisces nature in just how sweet she is and how emotional she is and empathetic she is. She definitely has a lot of water in her chart. She's actually shown her chart on Instagram or YouTube, one or the other. She actually went through her chart. So she actually has a lot of water placement there, which speaks to her sensitive nature. But I think there's definitely a place for that in the beauty community because it can get mean girlish sometimes. But I just really like her, and I think she's really sweet. I think she's the person that she portrays herself to be. Oh, the next person we have is Mr. Rob Kardashian. Sometimes I see photos of Rob and I just get really sad. I just want Rob to win. But we definitely can see the sensitive, emotional nature of Rob. I used to see it all the time back when he was dating Adrian. I used to see it come out of him all the time on the show. He also is one of those Pisces that will detach, and Rob takes it to the extreme. He will literally detach from society. It had been years since we seen Rob Kardashian out, other than the occasional, they might catch him out on the street, but he definitely will detach from the world when needed. Rob is just a Pisces. I really hope he wins. I really hope for a win for Rob one day soon. All right, the next person on our list is Miss K Michelle, the fiery K Michelle. I love this picture of her, by the way. But anyway, we can definitely see the Pisces in K Michelle in her emotions that she tries to hide, but we all know K Michelle is emotional. She will cry at the drop of a hat. She will yell. She will scream. I mean, just a range of emotions that she will express, and she will express wholeheartedly. Another place that we see it is in her creativity. K Michelle can play multiple instruments, to my understanding. She also can sing various genres of music, not just R&B. She can do a lot of things with her voice and her talent. And Pisces are known to be one of the most creative signs in the zodiac, so we definitely see that, as well as many other things, in Miss K Michelle. All right, next we have Cynthia Bailey. The very first Pisces thing that I see about Cynthia is that she lives on a lake. Like, you don't get much more water sign than that. Also, her style of dress, she has that like unique Pisces style, kind of like Rihanna has that unique Pisces style. Erica Baidu has that unique Pisces style. It's just them, child. They do their thing. One of the things that I don't like about Cynthia's Pisces nature is that she is easily influenced, and we see it a lot on the show. And I just want her to like step out a little bit more on this next season, if she's going to be on this next season. I hope so. But that's what I would love to see out of Cynthia. But still, I overall like Cynthia, and I think she's a really sweet and kind girl, and I hope she continues to be that way. Ooh, honey child, I have heard a lot about you Pisces men. You're flirty and charismatic and romantic, and that must be why the Scrap de Leon has so many women on his team. You all know him from Love and Hip Hop, and the ladies seem to go crazy over Scrap de Leon. So it must all be true. Like a Pisces, he has a lot of love to give. So if any of you are interested in being Scrap de Leon's one of his wives, because he does want multiple, holla at VH1. I'm sure they can go ahead and put y'all on, but I definitely see the romance and charisma with good old Scrap de Leon. He is easy on the eyes too. Ooh, I know I'm gonna get some heat for this one. All right, we got up next Miss Tasha K, who is a YouTuber. There's a lot that we could say about Tasha K. There's a whole lot we could say, but you know what? I gotta give her respect for how she came into the game on YouTube and pretty much, took it by storm. She definitely has a lot of creative ways that she does the news. And I think that is attributed to a lot of her Pisces nature. She can put her own creative spin on things. One of the biggest Pisces traits that I see in Tasha K is Tasha exhibits a lot of, I guess you can call it escapism, like an escape from the reality. I think the wine and the drinking is kind of how she cools off, kind of how she escapes from it all, kind of how she backs up from it all. Kind of puts that barrier between like the real Tasha K we could see and the YouTube Tasha K. I just think that's like her way of like putting up that barrier, having that escapism and pleasure seeking even, which Pisces are known to do. So I think that is the biggest trait that I see in Miss Tasha K. All right, and we saved the best for last, Miss Deb Atney. Deb Atney, my hero. Deb Atney for president, as Forrest Rocks always says. I really like Deb Atney. Two major Pisces traits I see in Deb Atney is the loyalty, the way that Deb is extremely family oriented. Once you are with Deb Atney, she really does have your back. She just has that loyal nature of a Pisces, and it's very much exhibited in how she lives her life in regards to her family members. You can see it a lot on the show. You can see it with her artists. She just has that loyalty factor. Besides that one little snafu with some money back in the day. But most of the time, she is very, very loyal. And then another place that I see it in Miss Deb is just her instincts. You can tell that Miss Deb does a lot of her business, a lot of her moves. She does the research, but you can tell a lot of it is her instinct, what she has a good feeling about, what she goes off of. And Pisces are really good at going with whatever their intuition is. And I see that a lot in Deb Atney. So yeah, that's Miss Deb. Y'all love me some Miss Deb. She was giving it to us in this picture, right? All right, you guys, that is it. I want to say thank you so much for watching, and thank you for tuning in to yet another edition of Zodiac Chat. And I will see you all for the next one. Bye.